Hey guys, time to talk about the results. Now, excuse me, I'm all dressed up all warm. We are staying, doing a meditation retreat this weekend and it's fucking freezing in this place, but here we go. Here's our life, right? The results come when you are an energetic match for success. But what does that even mean, right? It means that you stand in your fucking power. It means that you claim your story. It means that you own your worth. And that's the stuff that we do in the Business Acceleration Club. Now, it can take a while to land for some people, right? It's going to land at different points for everyone because we all have different stories. We all have different fears. We all have different self-beliefs and hurts and core wounds that are layered over the top that we're going to dig through. And it's not until we actually get really brave and really own that shit that we actually find our power, and then we're like, it's kind of like, I remember when Colin and I lived in London and we bought these rollerblades and we thought we were pretty cool, rollerblading around, cheap ones, and we thought, this is awesome, let's buy some expensive ones. Do you remember that, Colin? Mm-hmm. There he is. And we bought these really expensive rollerblades and we're like, we got on them and, we're like, push off, and we're like, whoosh, fucking shot off. And we're like, oh my Jesus Christ. Colin nearly had a wee accident, didn't you, darling? But the whole point is, right, that when we actually stepped into the power, the results were snap. Like that, right? Now, I get messages all the time. We have this hashtag, this shit really works, inside the Business Acceleration Club. In fact, it's going to become my tagline for my business. You're going to see it all over my website soon. But hashtag this shit really works, because when you actually own your worth, that is when the results will actually fully lock in and come in for you. They don't dribble in. They don't take months to build. It fucking slams in and you get the results straight away. But it can take a while to get that click. Right? Because you hear me saying, but you're powerful and you're worth it. And then you say something, and I'm like, no, that's not true. But look at this. And you're like, oh yeah, I am great, yeah. And then you go away and you watch other people on social media and you feel like shit again. And then you come back to the next coaching call and I'm like, and I might tell a story about someone else or something that went on, and somehow it clicks something in your head, right? Like I talk random shit, I riff all the time. And it might not feel like coaching at times. It might feel like fun, right? And everyone says they have fun in the calls. But it is. It's coaching. There's always a hidden message and there's a secret code that kind of unlocks the shit for you. And then you get it and you're like, that's what you mean. That's what it means to actually fucking own my message, right? Because we dial this shit down all the time. And when we give diluted shit, we get shitty diluted results. When you turn up the energy on you, but you've been told all your life, be quiet, no one likes a bossy woman, no one likes loud woman, stop showing off, right? So we turn it down, you dilute the message that you're really supposed to be saying. We're like, I better tweak that, and that makes me look like a bit of an asshole. Just do it. Just do the real message that is inside you. Don't think, what will my mum think if she sees this? Or what will my dad think when she sees it? What will my dad think when he sees it? Right? You can't think like that. You have to go, right. If it feels fucking scary to post this story, then I'm posting the right story. I shit my pants every time I post like a massive blog with all this emotional download in it, right? I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to be the fallout? And I'm like, who cares about you, Michelle? It's about the clients who are going to get that click in place and then go and be brave and change the world today. It's got nothing to do with me. If people hate on me, great, whatever. I signed up for this, right? It's about sharing that real message so that your people can really feel you. Because if you are not really feeling it when you're saying it, as in your heart isn't like, right? If you're not really feeling it, then the people you're saying it to are also not going to be really feeling it. And no one is going to show up and work with you or buy your product if they're not really feeling you. So hopefully that's clicked into place for you today. What is it that you're afraid to say? What is it that you're scooting around the edge of? What is it that you're not fully owning? Where are you being apologetic about your message? Where are you being apologetic about your services or your product? Where is it time to just stand up and be the full force you? If you want to get real brave and real visible and real tapped into you, then I have the Business Acceleration Club for July is full. All the places gone already. So there is the next one opening in August, and that's half full already. So if you want to join that, please be quick, right? You can go and book a free chat with me to find out if it's right for you, if I'm right for you, and if you're right for me. And you can book that on my website, or if you're watching this on Facebook, you can click up the top and you can book a call in there. I'd love to chat to you. Even if we don't end up working together, I'd love to chat to you about your business, about your story, and about how you can get braver. Even if you don't work with me, the calls are always fantastic and fun. So have a fabulous day forward, and remember, together we shall rise.